I'm not. So I'm seeing people in the comment section. Carrie, how come I'm seeing people in the comment section? Carrie, 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 Carrie. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to everyone. Please bear with me. This is my first time, and I'm testing the waters. Okay. So I don't know if I'm doing everything right. If you guys could hear me, could you say yes or no, please? Thank you so much. So I'll look for the comments here. Hi guys. Could you guys hear me? Okay, you guys could hear me, right? Okay. It was long and it was hard. Thanks to the people, the persons that assisted me tonight. First of all, I must thank God, you know, of giving us life to see another day, right? Although I'm not a Christian person, I believe in God. Thanks to all of those who subscribe to me. I thank you guys so much. It's amazing. I don't want to get all teary-eyed and mushy on you guys, but anyway, thanks to everyone who made the effort in assisting me. Thanks to the person who pushed me. I'm sorry about the noise. Thanks to the person who pushed me on insisted that I get this channel. Okay. Miss Carrie, thank you so much. Thank you so much. She was behind me for a long time. I guess she finally got her way, right? Again, to the subscribers. I don't care about a content creator, which content creator. They have quite a few of them. Like I said, not everybody's going to like my cup of tea, but I'm going to serve it like I see it. I'm going to serve it like it come off of my stovetop and no one else's, right? So you cannot be speaking to yourself. I'm so happy. 1, 2, 3, how many people I see in the chat? I thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy life to be here with me. Whether I'm babbling crap or what, at least it's companionship. And without you guys, content creators, no one. Okay? You strive for numbers. That's what I'm seeing. Striving for numbers, so popularity and all of that. Who does that? The subscribers. Okay? We, the subscribers, have the power. We're the ones who have the power in our hands. Okay? To say, look, I'm going to give this person my subscription, I'll take it back. And you have the right to do that. And people should be very appreciative. More than the dollars and cents. The subscription, to me, overpower all of that. Right? Although I see it, it says nice, and somebody help or whatever, content creator for whatever reasons, right? Now, and next thing too, we pay for cable and all of that, right? We have the access to tune in and tune out. If you don't like what I'm dishing out, you're free to leave. And, you don't have to disrespect anyone. I don't care. You want to show the disrespect. If I have a guest, please don't disrespect that person. You could come and throw it all to me, okay? Because I know we may be virtual friends, virtual, what you guys say, associates, whatever it is. This is just a big playground for adults. That's how I look at it. Okay, does it touch our personal life? Yes, it do. Sometimes, yes. And people cannot give you more than what you put out there, right? So, this is how I'm looking at stuff. I'm going to be plain. I'm going to be blunt. And excuse my friend, I wouldn't give a fuck. Once I'm not speaking and I'm not lying on anyone, I don't give 3 fucks who's mad, okay? Because today I was minding my goddamn business, but we all have addiction. Some of us have addiction to the legal drugs, and some of us have addiction to the illegal drugs, and that's the difference. Because you looking at a show every day, sometimes you're losing your appointment because you want to see how the end of the show, whatever it may be, is an addiction. Once you can walk away from something easily like that, is an addiction. Point blank, period. Okay? So we all have something we're dealing with. Now, it's however you make that thing control your life, right? Still an addiction. Some of us, we are functioning addicts. So it's hard to pinpoint that person. That person is so seasoned that they know how they're doing this stuff. Okay, after saying all of that, I'm going straight right now because this is what I saw and this is where I'm going, right? I didn't even know I was going to go live, okay? Because everybody continue to ask me, like, when you going to go live? Up to this morning. Miss Reed, thank you so much for the promotion. Mr. Wilson, thank you so much for the promotion. Pizarro, thank you so much for the promotion. After the two of us was tossing back and forth for a little while. You have a clean heart, I must say that. Lady Nika gave me promotion too. Very nice person. I mean, it said all of these women want to, could have said, look, I don't give a damn, you know. But as soon as, I didn't even tell Miss Bizarre had to, so me, wanting to do something, and she came down and she told everybody, could you please, give heat wave, you know, some subscribers or whatever. I thank you so much, Miss Pizarro. And all the people names that I called, Lady Nika, I didn't have to ask her, she did that. Anyway, so like that again, I'm saying the subscribers are the ones with all the power, and that come with our little company here, you know, compared to the big company like TVs and all of that, right? Everything goes by ratings. And if people is not tuning in to you, how the hell? So you're wasting your time. And I know most people is not out there wasting their time, regardless of what they say. If you look at this as a job, then you're going to compete. Okay? What's going to motivate you? Competition. It is healthy. You can't say, oh, I don't care what this one is saying. I don't care. But you could answer to every damn thing that happened. Come on. You have so much of loyal people. We'll find out. Because look at me here as a little spy. I'm going to find to see how many people are going to drop something, if I even come back, to see how many people is going to drop information to me and say, hey, do this, do that, do that. Let's see. So I could have all these people working like, and I sit down like a queen bee, and I'm getting all this information. Because I don't look at you. I don't come over there. I don't look at you. And that doesn't even make any sense. Once it's going to gain you some money, you're going to be there. All of us is in here, down here in the mud. And that's the bullshit what I'm seeing. Okay? That's the shit what I'm talking about. You can't say one time you're not in this sector, you're in another sector. But meanwhile, when you need to make the money, because when you're going to get 30 or 40 or 50, when speaking about something just, not violent, nothing that concerns the sector, whatever, guess what? A lot of people is not going to fear you. But it means you come with a mess. People's going to come, right? So you can't use the beef sector for the numbers or your popularity. But at the same time, you're saying, oh, you're minusing yourself because you think you're better. No, you're just making a fool of yourself. And all these people that is giving information in the middle of the night and all this kind of bullshit, I don't see nobody that's loyal. Because I wouldn't have nobody calling up my phone unless they see me in a chat, calling up my phone 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning to give me what? Huh? I was Inspector Gadget? I don't think so. I mean, I'll appreciate it, but I don't think I will get, God, please, don't make me get that invested. I don't even know. Y'all must be cussing me already. Y'all must be cursing me already. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is what the title say, sense versus nonsense, right? Okay. Guess what? Again, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to the chat. Please welcome. I really appreciate you guys again. Welcome everybody. This is new to me, and I'm trying to see if I'm seeing or I could keep up or whatever. I try to concentrate on what I have to say, right? I'm very, I won't say upset, but I don't like to hear shit. Because I was passing, like I said, minding my business, and I'm passing by Kemi's chat. I peeped in there for a minute. Then I peeped in there. What the lady name? Whatever. That lady that, she's a topic of conversation. All that I know, this woman is cursing somebody, and I'm like, wait a minute. Pap, reverse, bam, bam, bam. What the hell? I'm like, no, man, I got to take my seat. I got to get a closer look. Gotta open my ears. I'm like, wait, somebody's actually speaking. I don't know if the lady was speaking rough to her before, so, you know, I'm not gonna say that. But she was like agitated. This is the lady, the other lady, the addict. She was like agitated. So she's taking it out on the lady. And I'm like, I'll be damned. You know what? Miss Lady, I don't know if you're married. I don't know if you have children. I don't know anything about your life. And this is when I wish I knew something. I'll be damned. You hear me? I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned to have any damn addict yelling at me. And there you is. It good. Y'all too damn fast. Since I peep in and out, that woman never asked none of you guys for help. Somebody who said they were on the whatever she was using for over what, close to 20 years or whatever. How the hell y'all don't see here y'all sound like a fool? Telling somebody, oh, what they could do and when they could be and when they could do that. When they could do what? She could tell you about something. She need to sit down and tell you about drugs. But you all see this woman come down. Everybody, oh, sobriety, sobriety, my ass. When that woman ever talk about sobriety? She came in there fast, run to Miss Pizarro, run here, run there, run all over the place, get some subscribers, and sit back and look at the mess go on. And when you deep, what I'm seeing, when they dig deeper and somebody asks her a question where she's going to be caught in a lie, then automatically, guess what? She's getting agitated and she can't remember and she's nervous. And the audience or her fans sits right there. And they're like, oh, please refrain from accents, refrain from accent what, or refrain from doing what, whatever it may have been. This woman said she's blogging on her life, right? She said that's what her content is about. Her. So, lady, you better stay a little sober sometime. Because we do remember, okay, that you said you're blogging about your life. So questions that you could answer is okay. It's okay by you. But when you cannot, when you're caught, when you're being caught, when you're caught, you figure, fuck my grammar. When you get caught, okay, with the freaking lies, then automatically you get distracted and all of that. And you, Kemi, you, yes, I'm coming to you. Don't think I'm gonna forget you, Kemi. Kemi, I don't think you're a bad person. You're not a bad person, you don't care me. You're a dangerous motherfucker, though. Let me just tell you. Okay? All right, let's move on now. Kemi, you sat down there just a couple of days and was sending a whole lot of subliminal shots. I don't know if Tracy didn't catch it. Maybe Tracy didn't give a fuck. I don't know. And you were running down and you were going towards that Tracy was exploiting this lady, right? I think it was a day or two ago. And I looked at it and I said, look, sooner or later she'll end up on that panel. Because you know what? She likes it. She likes it like that. So you, Kemi, got her on your panel, right? When you got her up there, it's okay for you to have her, right? You're not exploiting her. You're not doing nothing wrong. And you're supposed to be a friend off the street. You're supposed to be her friend away from this place. Kemi, listen. Like I said, you're not a bad person. But you're a dangerous motherfucker, okay? And this is one reason. And anybody that you call a friend or they hold you as a friend, they're in deep ass trouble. Shit all the way past the knees, okay? The minute you say friends off of YouTube there, they're history. They're history. Because I don't know. That's why I know this girl is pretty high. And she stays high. Because she see how you fucking, what's her name, Brianna? No grease, no lube, no nothing. You fucking her raw like that. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever is a question, I'm so sorry. I call it like I see it. It's a lot of fuckery. Okay? Look at how Kemi treats Brianna. So, lady, you think you'll be better? Huh? If you say your life is what you're blogging about, then you shouldn't give a fuck what question they ask. Because I say you high. You high like a kite. You stay high. It's just how much you sniff up or snort up or whatever you do with it. It's just how much, was your contents for the day. And you damn well know that. And you know why I'm pissed? It have real people. Congratulations, Demetra. Demetra, congratulations. Listen, first of all, God got you. Nobody pushed you. You said it was time. I can remember that story from Carrie's chat. You see, I go way back, and wherever something happened, that's where it's supposed to start from. People shouldn't forget that. And I can remember, I think Carrie should have that video. I think I asked you for sobriety, and you said nobody. I think you said you weren't ready. You're gonna do it whenever you're ready. And I said, fair enough. I asked that question right there. And it wasn't long after you started thinking about treatment. I don't know if it was a coincidence or what, but it started on Carrie's channel, right there. That day that yourself and that lady knew biology. I hope I'm not messing up your name. Hello to you again. Okay? Like I said, Demetra, my hat's off to you, baby. My hat's off to you. Good for you. That's a strong black woman. Willpower. Yes. When we ready, we don't have nothing controlling us. Okay? We're going to fight that shit, and it's when you're ready. Now, let's come back now to Kimmy. I know I'm all over the place, but Kimmy, so you were acting as though Tracy was taking advantage, and this don't have nothing to do. People, before you all say anything about, okay, she picked up for Tracy, I ain't got to pick up for one goddamn person. I'm speaking it like I see it or what I remember it. Okay? And I'm not reading the chat because I barely know to fix my mouth to speak on the phone. If you all see me, you all will crack up and laugh, okay? Just hope you all see me. Anyway, so you fix your mouth to say some bullshit like that. But meanwhile, this woman right now is high. And when she can't answer the question, you're answering for her. So what it meant, you interviewing? What are you doing, Kemi? What are you doing? You living with her? You know what gets me? Y'all acting, I gotta keep a close eye on you guys. Because some of y'all like must be addicts or something. Because I don't understand how the fuck you gonna know how an addict feel. What the fuck lie she gonna tell you again? You patching up things. You all talking to people like we don't have no brain cells, huh? So a liar and an addict is trying to sell a fucking story. That's a fucking insult. That's the bullshit. If you're gonna do something, leave it open. Don't be saying it halfway and then the next thing you know, you're scared to say something. As far as I'm concerned, it's like you're being paid for that service. I don't give a fuck who's mad. Maybe this woman shell out some dollars to some of you guys that have to be kissing up her ass. And listen to how she's speaking. You're the first one saying, oh, nobody can disrespect your people, right? Your guests. And I just see that woman was disrespected. She needed to crack her ass and hit you all one on each face, okay? That's what she needed to do. Because you encouraging the next one, and the next one's dragging on, and she's gonna tell people fucking this and all this shit. Lady, oh, this was it. Yes. Thank you, Miss Understood, for helping me to do this live. Thank you. Yes. She said the lady was accusing her of calling her a whore, a bitch, or whatever. Misunderstood. I ain't got no time to follow nobody, but I'm telling you, you can't stop people from talking in your ears. And I can remember this last year something when I didn't know who you were. I didn't know, what you look like or anything like that. I heard that on Uncle Shug's platform. I heard about this lady, right? Didn't know they were speaking about you. And somewhere else, somebody else have has some documentary. Because you've been interviewing all over this place. All over this goddamn place. Okay? You were sitting down and speaking and talking about your life history or whatever. You're one lonely bitch. But at the same time, remember what you tell people. Didn't you say, or somebody say, that you were prostituting or you were either prostituted, right? Sex slave, I don't know. Or you had something going on, you was a madam. Weren't you a madam, Mom? Mom, to become a madam, you had to be a whore first. You had to be a good one, mom. And all this nice and all this tenderness and all. I'm thinking, fuck that shit. That mean you're lying. You're lying again. You couldn't be no goddamn madam. And you acting like if you can match ants. Huh? Who you think you're fooling? Who you think you're fooling? So you're gonna marry somebody who called you a whore. Something that you said you were doing. I don't know what year you stopped. Some lady, you are a whore. And you get, if you're not a whore right now, you're doing whorish behavior. You have whorish behavior. You gonna tell me you're gonna fuck somebody, you gotta go and tell the whole world? They have to do a life about you? Huh? It's so lonely and desperate and disgusting you are. You can't say shit to nobody, misunderstood. The hell I call you misunderstood for? Met understood. The fuck is you? And y'all is always with y'all bullshit. Y'all want some title attached. Meanwhile, you got all the men, right? All the motherfucking men. All of them you have. Snoop have nothing, right? But at the same time, how much of them fucking claim you? Show me one marriage certificate. Whore. Show me one. When a man claim you, he don't claim it to just flew you out or whatever and fuck you. After you pass a certain age, lady, you could forget about marriage proposal unless you're going to one of these old folks home and one of them old men take too much of medication, makes a bam, bam, bam. Thank you, mom. And that's it. And next thing too, you keep telling people, a lot of people got it. Oh my God, a dose of reality. This is going to be such a joke. I going to have popcorn ready. You claim, okay, you may have a child for a doctor. And everybody here in this sector swear you have the money as though you're the doctor. You're not ever claimed that to be the doctor's wife. To say getting some sponsor support or nothing like that. Nothing like that. Because I don't know what kind of doctor, the doctor must really hate you. Don't give a fuck about you nor the kids. Because I've never known but no doctor that have one fucking house. The pandemic was finished, lady. It's done. If you're not working a fucking well, why can't he put you up somewhere? Why couldn't he put you up somewhere, in a box somewhere, knowing that you weren't supposed to be next to your kids? Unless you're the care provider. So y'all doing real fucking bad. Right? Again, if even the man dropped dead, she have nothing to get. The child do, but she have nothing to get unless the will is made up. So I have never seen anything like everybody getting a hissy fit. Her child, it sounds so dumb. But the woman acting no way like a rich person or no way of somebody with means. Because if you have money and you got all of that and everything you're supposed to be doing, first of all, you were supposed to separate it. You were supposed to get lost from the house or he get lost from the house. You should have 2-3 houses somewhere in the area. So out to the area, whatever. That's the first time when money start coming in, people go to real estate. Okay? You gonna tell me one house both you all have to be in and knowing one is prohibited from being there? Huh? But you talking about men claiming you? You talk all your business, say none of them couldn't put you in a home. Lady, listen, let me tell you something. A kept woman is a woman that don't have to lift nothing but her pussy once in a while. Holiday, she's off because the man have to stay with his wife. Okay? Other than that, she's good. Everything paid for. And that's what you call a kept woman. The man put you under a roof. Okay? Paying for everything. And all you got to do is stay there and get pretty up. Okay? So don't come and talking shit. And acting like men really give a shit about you. You're just like a fuck slave to them. Women like you just make bad for others. Because I'd have been embarrassed to know I have teenage children and I'm flying out somewhere and not being with my kids. Nowadays, both boys and girls are molested. But one thing I would not say, I would not encourage you to get the kids because you're not ready for the kids. You're not even ready for yourself, lady. You're not even ready for yourself. So you shouldn't be rushing into getting the kids back. Because people like y'all just go and do some damages to the children and then people saw crying and said, oh my God, oh my God. You're a selfish woman right now. And I don't know why people is saying that you are a friend of theirs. If a woman cannot love her own children, how the fuck she gonna love you? My good God. People, what's wrong with you guys? Let's start now with the people who was condemned for drugs and alcohol. Let's start. Rico. Rico. Rico did the most. Yes, he did. He did the most. But at the same time, the beef sector chewed his ass up and chewed him raw, spit him out and everything with him, right? Let's go now. Who else was drinking up and all that? Let's go to 5-8. 5-8 got it bad. A residue of a white substance is in her nose, right? Looks like fucking cocaine. Okay? She was chewed up out here. All the Miss Pizarro got chewed up bad. I involved in it too. Chewed up bad. All you doing smoking, raise your kids, da 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 da. Right? But yet I see a meth head pass through here and was handled like with baby gloves. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So now what is going on here? It's like she take our sector and make it the sobriety sector. Woman never asks you all for help. I never hear that woman talking about her kids or none of that. All the time it's some relationship or Snoop. Snoop cannot go by it herself. It takes two to tangle. It takes two to tangle. And the guy's an addict too. Snoop should have known she'd get kicked out from that. If she's not doing what they're doing in hardcore drugs, he would have no interest in you, Snoop. Y'all have some pride, you hear me? Have pride, have some ambition. A man don't validate who the fuck you are, okay? Marriage is about a business. It's a fucking business. That's all it is, a business. It's like a borrowed title. You got it in tomorrow, you could lose it. And I hate to hear women talking about dick and dick size. Could you carry that dick to get some food for your hungry children? Huh? Could you? No, you can't. And those are the bullshit that's get me sick. I don't even want to hear anything about that. There was two women fighting over a man that don't give a shit. This one just stepped in. I hope you are using condoms. I hope to God you are using that. That's why I said this woman is not ready for her children. But you know what bothered me? All the antics she do, that's her business. But when you come in yelling at people, lady, you come in yelling at sober people that's really trying to help you with your fucking lies, and you, Kemi, how much money so you getting? Because you're still sitting down in the same fucking bear corner. You're still sitting in the bear corner. Okay? You didn't move from that corner yet. Not even a coat of paint, nothing at all, a picture, nothing at all. So you're not getting that fucking much. So you having somebody indirectly, so to speak, to pay because you hear as soon as you use the credit card, I'm gonna cash up you. I wonder where she get that from. I'm gonna cash up you. Then after you sort easing down, you could see it. You all could be bought and sold. And the same men what you all following or think you all that want you all. And no man want nothing easy like that. Believe me, because life is not about that. Okay? Because the first thing of all, when you have a man, or you claim you got this man and all of that, it's a lot of things come into play. It's a lot of things come into play. And all y'all could talk about is men and men and men and men and men. You're supposed to be a friend of this woman, right? You're supposed to be her friend. You're there not to criticize what Tracy does, right? You're there just to criticize that and like to outshow. So you have her now like a puppet on a string and you is the head puppet master because to show you must have got something. And you're going to hear behind the scenes like you're holding for Brianna, so you got one more. You know what is sick about that? That's to tell you how lonely and disgusting and how people treat you in the past. For you to be talking and say, come on, what the hell she calls you people, whatever she called them. And that fake smile. And the key. And then you could be bought. You could be bought, lady. You could be bought. And all it's just jealousy and envious feelings. The lady called out to Tracy to do something, you get envious. You saw a battle and the same goddamn shit you waddling in. So tell me. But you saying your chat, nobody can disrespect and all of that. When they were disrespecting Tracy and people come over and tell Tracy said no, it wasn't happening. Kim, you're a confounded, pathological, pathetic liar. You're such a liar. It's not funny. And you came in, you were one who said you would never, ever, ever, ever get a channel. Remember that, Kemi? You said no, never. Meanwhile, you was using poor Brianna up and down. Did you even tell her thanks for that jump start? Did you tell her thanks for that jump start? Hmm? You call her all kind of big. Kemi, I challenge you, get the fuck up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. It looked like somebody nailed you up there that you can't even move. Sooner or later, the angle, your shoulders gonna outgrow that same corner that you get stuck into. Because you know what? Calm is a bitch. I know I said a lot of things to Brianna about her weight and so. Was it nice? No. No, it was not. And one thing had pulled me away from there. And I know when is when and when to stop and whatever. I look at Brianna. Brianna is a younger person. That doesn't say anything. She's over the age limit. But you know what? Why should I be fighting with her? Everybody just bullying and just tearing her down. But you kept me something but you when you attack her. Because all these years you're listening to her. All this time he was listening to her. Conversation take two persons. Okay? If she was not getting satisfaction with you, she would have gone elsewhere. But for somebody who said they don't want to be in a mess, Kemi, you're drinking the shit. Your mouth is there under somebody batty, and you're drinking all the diarrhea. I know it sounds disgusting. That's why I look at you disgusting. Because you was encouraging that conversation. When you get mad now, then you come chewing and spilling everything. And telling her she better shut her mouth. Kemi, who the fuck you think you are? She better shut up. Who the fuck you are? Who do you think you are? That thing hurt me to hell. Y'all were friends of the two. And then you come spilling and threatening her. You're a bully. Because that's what you call fucking bullying. Fucking bullying. Yes, that's what you're doing. Wide load. That's what the fuck you're doing. You're trying to bully this girl. You are bullying her. Because all she have to do is to tell the truth. Because Kemi should open some chat and telling people how not to become a felon and ex-felon. She should be doing content on that. That's what she should be doing content on. You don't play all fucking goody two-shoe all of a sudden that you want to look down at people. You talking about finances, so now the other day I heard you get fucking evicted. You're the one who pulling junkie stunt or fuck up stunt or whatever stunt you pulling. Y'all could really do some bullshit in here and think people's not listening, we not looking. Huh? You went wrong so far, but till you dead. Oh, YouTube is not about your fucking life. Yes, bitch, it's about your life. Because anybody who's going to pay to get information on the next person, it's your motherfucking life. I wouldn't even play to watch to see where my husband dick going, okay? Much less I don't know one bitch on YouTube and I going to pay money. Huh? Really? You know why you get evicted? It's the same money where it's going to pay or you take out money to pay for bazaar. God don't like ugly. And that's why you lose the money and you didn't have money to pay for your rent. Huh? Isn't that stupid? You had money to throw around like that, right? But yet you couldn't pay your fucking rent. And people say, oh, that could happen to anybody. No! Brianna's shitting on you right now. Bazaar's shitting on you right now. They're younger than you. And you, Kim, you shouldn't talk about old. Makeup do wonders, huh? You're no spring chicken, bitch. You're no spring chicken. You gotta be in your 40s. Your body look like 70. Okay? But y'all don't get beside yourself. Sticky fingers. Don't get beside yourself. Don't play you something that you're fucking not. Okay? But that girl, you take off that girl platform. You got poor Brianna running all around the damn place. Because you was so jealous of her success. And she was such an ass to be listening to you. It's better she had stick with Pizarro. Because at the end of the road, I don't know what happened with Pizarro, but Pizarro is more loyal. Yes, I said it. I gave what's due to Caesar, give it to Caesar. Now coming now, Mr. Wilson. Thank you. Thank you so much for the promotion, sir. But I have something to say to you. Mr. Wilson, I wish I could communicate, but no. Communicate to the back, fuck that. Because you know this come to the front eventually. Mr. Wilson, I support you on Kemi's panel. Mr. Wilson, you're not a stupid man. You damn it know that girl is high. I don't know why you all do things like that. I don't know why when you all like you all do like okay, like for instance something happened. You self you caught her in a lie. You know you caught her in a lie. And then to the end you're gonna say, oh, take it easy. Yes, we just here to support, we just here to tell the woman she's a junkie. Because she is. Tell her the goddamn truth. We all sugarcoating for what? Well, is that gonna help her? No, it's not. People are under influence like that. And those addicts, they learn to lie, they connive and everything. You think you're using her, she's using you guys. You all got her names parading around the streets. You're glamorizing. Met. All of you. All of you. There's no sobriety sector. None of that. And she's not even concentrating on that. So she's making a mockery of the program. And the first thing I hear she's saying, but people report her children. Listen, Mrs. ZX, Mrs. ZX, I don't know much about you, sir. Nor do I give a fuck. But guess what? Lies, I don't lie. I rather somebody hit me than they lie on me. I swear. Don't like a liar. You know, you tolerate that with little kids. And then after a certain time, they get the ass whipping. I know that's our style. Do not lie. Because when you're speaking the truth, nobody will be able to represent you because you're a known liar. Okay. Now, ZX. ZX said something that makes sense. Or they say something about ZX. They said ZX is the one who reported this lady children, right? That's what they say. And then when you look down the line, that could not have happened. Because people, I don't know what's wrong with them. You got a phone. Do some research yourself. Don't take what people are saying. Because if somebody's going to come and report me because of some malicious fucking reason. And they come and say, oh, I don't take care of my kids or whatever. And the CPS have to run in there. If CPS don't have no public cause, the chain cannot be removed from there. That's the last thing the government want to do, is to separate children from their parent, especially mother. That woman had lost custody and rights to her children a long time before. Okay? Because remember when she went to she said by the 100 degree and she's going to take the heat and a whole lot of fuckery, but yet she living in a hot place, right? And she man supposedly have money, right? But she's still there. She's out there, and maybe she closed the door behind her. I don't know. But she's claiming these things because one content creator, two content creators said, yes, ZX, they're bad. They report her. How the fuck they could report? Then people's house would have been empty. The state wouldn't have places to put these kids. When she opened up, she said, whether she's coming or going, because I don't listen to her like that. But I heard she's saying something that she wasn't supposed to be there. And I'm like, oh my God. She opened the door. Then she refused them entry, right? First of all, everybody let this slip by. Whether she was supposed to be there or not. You remember? Sorry, excuse me. Girl, Miss Lady, Method, you must be sending something my way. No, bitch. Satan, get away from me. I'm still going to talk. Because I know suddenly you're coughing. Anyway, so If even you weren't supposed to be there, you went and you opened that door, right? So they saw you already. Why you refuse entry? Because they want, after they saw her, remember, she said they wanted to come in and she refused that. You remember one strike already. If you're not supposed to be there, okay. Maybe they were coming for whatever they were looking for. Why didn't you allow them to come in? At least to make it a little better. You could have made any excuse and say you was passed through something. But you never allowed that door to open. But you come here and you talk a load of crap and everybody take most of the people, not everybody, most of the people take the shit, what you were saying, and they blame it and they push it off on ZX. ZX, you ain't had nothing to do with that. You could claim it, but you know you don't have nothing to do with that, okay? Nothing at all. That was an old case. She lost her fucking custody. And she don't care yet to take her kids. And that's her fucking business. That's how I look at it. But at the same time, don't come and pissing on our foot and say it's raining. And the whole thing is, you know what why I'm pissed off most of all? I'm going back to Demetria. This woman here, met her, yes, I'm going to call you like that because you're a junkie. And I don't give a fuck who is mad. You are a junkie. Remember that. My name is whatever. I'm a fucking junkie for over how many decades. And I don't want to stop. And I don't give a shit about my train. Keep that in the back of your head. Whenever you're ready, you don't got to hit rock bottom. But anyway. So, she talking about the kids and this one they get taken away and all this bullshit. First of all, when they take those kids away from a mother, that means she was not following direction. She was not, okay, anyway, she was not, going along with the program. That's not the word I want, but she was not going along with the program, right? So, she lost that. Now, maybe the child father got, the custody, right? And most of these things sometimes could be temporary and then permanent. So that looked like it was not permanent, looked like it was still going through court. Okay. You came online and you tell people what's going on. You were so busy to point that in a different direction. Oh, it is ZX or whatever the man name. Sorry, mister, whatever your name is. Throw it over there. And everybody went along with it. Then you chose some over at Snoopy. They went along with it too. Everywhere you could have scattered that in somebody's garden for it to grow, bitch, you get away with it. I don't know how much money you paying these people, if you're even paying them any money or it's promises. But I could tell all the females, any females that is out there, y'all better grab it now because now I'm talking about it, y'all might get some money. Okay, don't forget me. Okay, y'all might get some money. But unless y'all swinging a nice little eggplant there, okay, unless y'all swinging that, y'all ain't getting no money from her. Huh? Y'all ain't got nothing between your legs that she want. Okay? And then the prostitution. Oh, the lady called you a whore. Didn't you say you was doing that? Didn't you say you had a business? This woman and y'all think this woman was ever sober? Ever? Because guess what? It was easy. I ain't no professional, nothing like that, but guess what? How y'all would know if this woman's sober or not? Every day that woman was there, right? Presenting herself. Have you ever seen she run into the bathroom, throwing up? Anything, because people get different symptoms, right? That withdrawal is a killer. And I can't see she doing that from home. She will need as much help as possible. Because your heart could race, you could go into palpitation, you could get a heart attack. It's that dangerous when you're pulling off from such a substance. I think that and fentanyl, I forget what else, heroin, I think those are the three worst out there. So she in a big league. Okay? You have never seen her look differently. You never even miss her for 3-4 days. When she come back, always sick. None of that. She's always sitting in the same position. When she get a hard question, she twirl her hair or whatever. Then the men, they drop down. And then what she did do now? Oh, don't block this person. Don't block that person. No, I don't allow this. I don't allow that. Because she need an audience. Good or bad. Good or bad.